The chairman of the House Committee on Climate Change has condemned the federal government's handling of the flooding that has devastated several states in the country. Mr. Izuche Ubani said the nation needs to take concrete steps to address what's clearly an increasing manifestation of climate change. He called for the setting up of a climate change commission to coordinate the government's efforts on the matter.
It requires some level of activity and action which you cannot locate in any one particular ministry because several ministries are involved. If we create that commission, it should be able to have advantage of using science to predict these things and then handling it in a very structured way. It goes beyond desilting the drains. There are certain activities about reducing Nigeria's emission of greenhouse gases, changing the ways we do our farming, our buildings and all that. And then so many other ways we call adaptation activities and mitigation activities that ought to take place, directed by an agency that is specifically mandated to be able to lead Nigeria's response to all of that. None of that has been done. It's been ignored. The bill we passed was ignored by the president, and we haven't seen the need to be able to sign that bill. We brought it back to the House, we passed it, and then we're waiting for the Senate to be able to send it back. All I'm trying to say is that it's no longer what is upon us right now. It's no longer what you can deal with, in the same old paradigm that has left us where we are. If some of my colleagues today said that it was because Cameroon, they flooded one dam or so. It goes beyond that. What about other places that are not close to River Benue and all that? Okay, or other places that are far away from the River Benue, where that river from Cameroon is supposed to impact. Which means that first of all, we haven't done the first job of articulating what the problem is. So we've been pushing for the Nigerian government, including even legislators, to understand the nature of the problem. If you diagnose properly, be able to prescribe properly. So that's not happening.